Welcome to another RSR. Tonight, I am reviewing Canada 2, Trinidad and Tobago 0 in the CONCACAF Copa América Repechaje. Canada is moving on to the Copa. They will be in the Copa in Group A, starting against Argentina on June 20th. They did it the hard way, but they're in. Canada wins. They're in. Canada 2, Trinidad-et-Tobago 0 en la Copa América Repechaje de la CONCACAF. 2-0 today. It is what it is. Canada wins. They're through. They're going to the Copa América. They did it the hard way, but they got it done. Even this game was hard. Goals were scored as follows. At the half, it was 0-0. Canada arguably should have been 1-1. Trinidad had a really good chance to score against the run of play. In the first 45, Canada, Kyle Larin should have scored. It should have been 1-1 at the half. I think that would have been a fair situation. But it was 0-0. Canada dominates the possession. They have better chances going forward. They play the ball better going forward. And it's like, yeah, that's exactly how you sort of expected it to go. On the night, you sort of expected it to be Canada getting the goals that they needed, playing the ball forward, and I wouldn't say getting the goals that they needed, but they did later on, but at least playing the ball forward, trying to break down that wall. Trinidad playing against the run of play and trying to get a goal, but they didn't. Then in the 61st minute, Kyle Larin scores. Ike Ubo with the assist. Larin has a shot. He pops it into the net. 1-0, 1-0. And there's the goal that would send us, or I would say, put us in a position to go to the Copa América. Jacob Schaffelberg is the one who sends us, though. 90+2, takes a banger of a shot all alone, puts it past Denzel Smith. 2-0, 2-0. Jacob Schaffelberg, Le Bout, the goal, sends us to Copa. Jacob Schaffelberg, you got to start him at this point. Amazing play for Schaffelberg. Exactly what you expect out of him. Great goal. Ain't afraid to shoot. I'm not surprised the sealer came from him, to be totally honest. I'm not surprised. Full time, it is 2-0. Played great for the time he was on the pitch. I mean, he was burning them down, seriously. 2-0, 2-0 esta noche. Full-time stats, 16 shots to 6. 6 shots on goal to 2. 61% possession to 39% possession. 517 passes to 338. 89% pass accuracy to 77. 10 fouls to 11. 3 offside to 1. 2 yellow cards to 2. 0 red cards to 0. 14 corners to 0. Listen. Canada did what they had to do. Was it the best game? No, not at all. Was it the best performance? No. Not in the slightest, but they got the 2 goals they needed. They held possession. They played the ball forward. They were the better team on the night. And no, they didn't get scored on against the run of play. Yes, Trinidad played very tough. It was a dirty game. It was a tight, dirty game like you would expect to see in this type of situation. But let me tell you, Canada played well. They deserve to win this game. They won this game. Wasn't the easiest win, but you know what? So be it. So be it. Canada wins the Repechaje. They're the 5th team in from CONCACAF to Copa América. They are the 15th team in the tournament. They take their ticket and they punch it. They're on the Copa Express. Wasn't the easiest way of doing it, but they got it done. Let me tell you that. Trinidad and Tobago, they did take a pound of flesh out of us, though. I would be remiss to say, even though Trinidad didn't win or take us to extra time or even score, they took a pound of flesh out of Canada. I got to give all my respect to Trinidad. They fight hard. I told you this game would be hard. Multiple reasons. One, Trinidad fights their asses off. Second of all, Biello's not a good manager. Third of all, Canada loves to shoot themselves in the foot. Sometimes. So, With that being said, I knew this could be tough. I think they also sort of underplayed Trinidad. I think they had to get kicked around a bit to really know what this, not know what this meant, but know that Trinidad meant business, you know? And they meant business. They took a pound of flesh out of us. They were beaten. When we had the ball, they did not let up. When they had the ball, they had some good moments. I wouldn't say they beat us up because I think that would be disingenuous, but they did take a pound of flesh. They just didn't win. But we will remember how tough this game was, I think. But in the end, Canada got it done. Canada played the ball forward, got enough goals to win on the night and go on to Copa. I think the team played a little bit milquetoast in the first half, even if they had the ball. The second half, I think more the same until about the 60th minute. Then they got the goal. Then they did sort of threaten to get that shutdowner. Schaffelberg finally got the shutdowner. And there you go. We're in. For me, there's two men of the matches today, to be totally honest. To me, Maxime Crépeau and Jacob Schaffelberg both deserve man of the match shouts because they just do. They just deserve it. Because listen to me, all right? Jacob Schaffelberg, when he was on the pitch, he burned Trinidad to a crisp. He should have started the game. Would have made this game so much more easier if Jacob Schaffelberg played the whole 90, or at least 80 minutes, or 70 minutes. He should have played a lot more than 30, 25, 30. He should have played a lot more. He was burning them to a crisp. He could have got multiple goals. He wasn't afraid to shoot. He wasn't afraid of the moment. He just wanted to make the moment happen, you know? Jacob Schaffelberg, only for 30 minutes, is man of the match. Maxime Crépeau deserves man of the match shouts as well. A double man of the match award. His man of the match shouts are he made a lot of saves. Trinidad still had their moments. Let's not forget, they still had their moments. When Crépeau needed to make a save or collect the ball, grab the ball, he did. He was decisive in net. I don't think Borjan has ever been this decisive, even when he was good, even when he was carrying us, arguably, towards the World Cup. I don't ever think he was this good or this decisive. Maxime Crépeau should have been the starter a year ago. Or he should have been a starter during the Jamaica game. He was healthy. They didn't do it. And it made them pay. He's a starter now. They made the right decision. He's the starter for Copa, I would assume, as he should be. Unless Jonathan Sawah has a banger of a season for the next 2 months, which is possible. Jonathan Sawah should be the 2. That's for sure. But Maxime Crépeau is the guy. He's the starter. He legitimately pulled a classic Borjan performance out. Better, but similar situation of he carried us through. He made sure that the danger was cleared and we were able to score on the other end. So, Crépeau's a big reason why we won this game. So, man of the match as well. With that being said, Trinidad, you played tough. Big ups to you. Honestly, you deserve better than a 2-0. But y'all played tough, as I expected it to be. Canada, you're in. Thank God. Now get a real manager and let's do good at the Copa. Let's shock some people. I know with a good manager we can. A real manager like a Gio Savarese, Javier Perez, Hugo Perez. We can. Go do it. No Biello for June, please. He should be out by May. And you know it. You know it. You know it. Okay? Go do it. Go do your next job. Get a new manager and not be Biello, please. Somebody real. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you very soon. This might be up while I'm streaming for the next 2 games. The double stream. If this is up before and you're watching this before, well, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. If not, I'm already live. It is what it is. I'll see you for the double stream for Costa Rica, Honduras, and Toronto versus Atlanta. And I will be reviewing Toronto, Atlanta, because I think we know how Costa Rica, Honduras is supposed to go. But I'll see you in a couple of minutes. A little bit. You may be on the stream already, then you watch this. I don't know. It is what it is. But Canada, let's go. We're in. Let's go! I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See ya. Vamos. Forza. Let's go.